I think we're live. Put this down here. There we go. All right. Cool. We're live. Let's let the room populate per usual. For everybody that's asking, I'm having chicken with some farfalle pasta and tomato basil. Very good, as well as Jameson. So I hope everybody's doing good tonight. How's everybody? Everybody's coming in here. All right. Hey everybody. Nice to see everybody again. Hey, the notifications work. Yeah, they do. So if you aren't being notified when I do live streams or when I do videos, when you go to click subscribe, be sure to click the little bell that's next to the subscribe button, and you'll get notified whenever I do live streams. Don't want anybody missing out on having dinner with me. So, some nice farfalle. So, I really am eating dinner. For those of you that are wondering, now why in the world would I do that, right? Why would I get on a live stream just to eat dinner with everybody? So, but you know, I just thought it'd be fun. I don't have any chicken nuggets though. I'm sorry, no chicken nuggets. I am making you hungry, right? It's pretty good, not gonna lie. I'm dropping it on myself though, but it's pretty good. I'm outside your window. Please open up. I couldn't get in your door. I don't see anybody out my window. Sorry. No, guys, I don't have any chicken nuggets. Okay, this is farfalle pasta with grilled chicken, diced grilled chicken with tomato basil. It's good. It's really good. And yes, of course, we have Jameson. Jameson. That is good Irish whiskey. Probably the best. Dinner with sunlight from windows behind. Yes, it is 6 p.m. here in Dallas, and it does not get dark until like 8:30 because we're, you know, at the end of summer. So I guess I am having kind of an early dinner, you know, as far as most people don't eat around here. At least people my age usually don't eat until like 7:30 or 8, but I am eating an early dinner, I suppose. Jameson's not my sponsor, but that's a good idea. I am in Dallas, Emmanuel. Now that you're asking. Do I like Conor McGregor? Well, a lot of people say I look like him, which I kind of take as an insult and a compliment at the same time. You know. But I kind of called the last fight. It was, you know, Mayweather, who's a boxer, versus Conor McGregor, who's an MMA fighter in the sport of boxing. And, yeah, I kind of called that one from a mile away. So put, you know, $10 million on Mayweather, and then that was pretty easy, right? I mean, it's like, you know, Michael Phelps challenging, you know, Conor McGregor to a swimming event. Wonder who's going to win, right? Hello from Romania. It's my New York cup. I got a New York. Pretty cool. New York City was a really interesting town. It kind of smelled weird. Smelled really weird, to be honest. Hey, from Malaysia. Hey, Alan. Mastermind dropping when? I actually don't have a mastermind group currently. Not really planning on one. I'm working on a millionaire mindset program, which is going to be how to think like a successful person. So most people don't think like they should if they want to be successful, and that's kind of the most important thing when achieving success, is having the right thought process when you're going through actually becoming successful. And if you're not thinking right, then it doesn't matter what you're doing. You can be doing something as easy as selling on Amazon, but if you're not thinking right, then you're not gonna win. Hello from Las Vegas. I'm going to Las Vegas next year for one of my friend's birthday parties. It's gonna be a good time. Hello from the Middle East, Italy. Hey from Bosnia. Hey, how's it going? Hope everybody's doing good tonight or this afternoon or this morning or whatever time it is where everybody is. Should hold a meeting here in Dallas. We'd love to meet you in person. You know, I've thought about it. I just don't know what would be a good venue. Who else is from Dallas? I know Emmanuel Garcia is in Dallas. Is there anybody else that's in this stream that's in Dallas? What's my next goal? My next goal is to get that millionaire mindset program out. So that's what I've been working on. My entire table over here is covered in books and notes, and I got the whiteboard over here that's got stuff all over it. So that's what I'm working on now. Hopefully I can have that out the next month or so, because that'd be really cool. But it's gonna be pretty long. I'm gonna put in probably 30 hours worth of content into it or so. So I'm pretty excited for that, and I hope you guys are too. Greetings from Mexico. I'm in Dallas. You have family in Dallas, Fort Worth. All right, so we got like 5 people. Colin, just recently purchased your program. Awesome, Colin. Glad you're taking that first step, because the first step to actually being successful is learning how to do it. And I'm glad that I get to be the one to teach you, because it's pretty awesome. The Hyatt Regency at DFW Airport has nice rooms to hold a meeting. Okay, I'll look into it. My big fear with holding like a local seminar is that nobody shows up, you know, or it's like 5 people, you know, and I don't know, I feel like that'd be weird, you know, if nobody came. It was like 5 people, but you know, could be cool. Do I think drop shipping is still worth a try? Absolutely. Drop shipping is starting to get pretty big. You know, it's not my favorite, and you definitely don't want to do it on Amazon. Drop shipping on Amazon's big no-no. But, you know, doing Shopify or eBay or other sites, yeah, I definitely don't think it's too late to do it or anything like that. I think it's actually starting. So it's starting to pick up. All right, Austin, what's up? Ivan from Austin. Ivan, would you drive from Austin to come hang out with me in Dallas if I hosted a live event? Just curious. What if those 5 people generate you much more than a crowd? What does that mean? Generate what? You're talking about money? Because I probably wouldn't charge people money to come watch me talk. I mean, maybe a little bit, just so I can guarantee that people show up. Because I feel like if you pay for something, odds are you'll actually come. Cool, for sure. Sounds good. That could be fun. That could be real fun. And this pasta is so good. Just saying, it's really good. Alejandro's in Austin. Austin, can you come? All right. Sweet Alejandro. I've been to Austin a few times. It's a pretty cool city. It's kind of it's a lot more hilly than what I'm used to. I'm used to very flat cities like Houston and Dallas. So it's like tons of hills. It's crazy. Coming in from Wisconsin, haha, yeah. Fly all the way down to Wisconsin, huh? Greg Mercer said in the last video that the $1 Million Case Study is currently the best course on the web, plus it's free. Say two things. He's the one that did the course, so I mean, I would say the same thing if I was him. And also, you get what you pay for. So, but I mean, I'm not gonna down Greg because I'm doing a webinar with him next week, and it's gonna be pretty cool. But you know, free content. He's still selling his program, right? His Jungle Scout program. So it's not really free per se. Host the event for $1. So you can see how many people are going. Yeah, I could do that, but the thing is, like if you only pay $1, you know, are you really inclined to show up? I mean, you know, if I paid $1 to go to like a concert and something else kind of came up that I'd rather do, I'd be like, yeah, whatever, it's only $1, and then I wouldn't go. We need more videos. I know you do. I'm working on it. I'm very, very busy. YouTube's kind of on the back burner. You know, I run a lot of businesses, and you know, I like doing YouTube videos, but they're not on my high priority list. So Steph, go. Cool. Maybe I'll do it. Alex Becker does email marketing, not drop shipping. Yeah, he does. But he's currently running ads where he talks about a Shopify store, but he sells his Market Hero program, which is an autoresponder for email marketing. So he is still doing email marketing, but he you know, is also selling his autoresponder on the side of doing like a Shopify thing. Do I think Tanner is legit? Yeah, he's a real person. He's pretty flashy as far as his, you know, cars and stuff. How many companies do you run? Well, technically I only have one umbrella company, but I do a lot of different stuff underneath that one umbrella company. Probably like four different things. Do you think Alex Becker generates 7 mil a year? Yeah, he does actually. And I know he does. I've seen it. I've seen it with my own eyes. He does in fact generate. He's actually just broke like $1 million a month. So he's actually making about $1 million a month right now. So over 10 mil probably over in the next year. I have many multi-million-dollar ideas. I need some serious help. Well, what do you need help with? As far as having an idea, those are useless. Ideas without actions, completely useless. Doesn't matter. You can have the best idea ever. Think about it. Let's say 15 years ago you had an idea for Uber, right? You're like, man, I'll drive the taxi business out, right? Because I'll do this cool thing where anybody can be a driver. Let's say you had that idea before Uber came out with it, but you didn't do anything with it. It's useless. So you have to have action. Action beats ideas every single time. You don't want to say, here, there's only 60 people watching right now. What are you scared of? No one's going to steal your idea. Do you own a house? If yes, you bought it with the money you earned with e-commerce? Good question. No, I don't own a house because it's financially stupid to actually own a house that you live in. So I rent. And I do pay for it with money that I earned from e-commerce, from selling on Amazon. So I'm actually moving next week into a new condo on the 11th floor of a high-rise building. So that'll be pretty cool. I'm sure I'll make like a video about it. Let's see, do you have to be 18 for Amazon FBA? You will need someone that is 18. So you can ask your parents to like set it up under their name, and then you can use it. And then when you turn 18, you can change it to your name. But you know. Have another live video about the new place? Yeah, I probably will. Yeah, actually, I definitely will. So. Taking coal out of the picture while smoking hookah. Okay. Sure. Let's say it's a good idea. You know, I will say the tobacco industry is kind of, you know, as people start becoming more health conscious, I think less people are going to be smoking, especially hookah and cigarettes. I'd say vaping is very, very popular right now. But even that's probably going to die out after a while. But as far as hookah stuff, sure, but you need a method of attack, right? You gotta take action. You gotta do something with it. So, like, it's a cool idea if it works, but how are you gonna make it work? That's the real problem. Why is it stupid to own a house? Just wondering. Good question. So, when you own a house, let's say you put $20,000 down on a $100,000 house, which is pretty normal. Instead of spending that $20,000, let's say you rent the same exact house for $1,000 a month. It'll probably be less than that, really, but I'm just using round numbers because I don't like math. You know, arithmetic's just, we don't go together very well. And so, when you, after that first month, right, you'll still have $19,000. What you do with that 19 grand is you invest it, okay? Either into starting a business or the stock market or even rental real estate, right? So you could buy a house to rent to someone else, and that makes more sense. So that's why. So you're tying up a lot of cash into a house that's not making you any money, right? Your house is not making you any money. You can spend $200,000 on a house and it's not going to make you any money. Think of an Amazon Echo on top of the bowl. I don't understand, to be honest. So, Mr. J. Wegner, if you want that idea to go through, make a prototype. Literally draw a prototype on a piece of paper, or draw it in a program like AutoCAD or Inventor, where you can do like 3D drawings. And then find a manufacturer that makes stuff like that, send it to them and say, can you make something like this? Have them make you a sample product, all right? And then they send it to you, you test it out, see if it works, and if it does, then you buy a bulk of them and then you sell them wherever you want to sell them. Teddy just came back from Dallas this morning. Cool. So you have one. So you have a prototype already. So if you've got a prototype already and it works, why aren't you mass producing them? Does no one want them? Like, is that the reason? I mean, you don't have to make hundreds of thousands of them. You can make 100 of them. So there you go. AutoCAD is expensive as hell. Yeah, it is. It's a very expensive program. I used it in college, and also when I was an engineer, lived on AutoCAD. Literally used AutoCAD 9 hours a day, every day. So I know the ins and outs of that program like the back of my hand. Really solid program if you're looking to draw stuff. Alright, so you got a drawing, but it's not produced yet. We're on the right track then. Just get a drawing, get a sample made, and then see if it works. Went to the Amazon Summit, yeah. Amazon Summit's pretty good. In mechanical engineering, I used it, but you dropped out. Why'd you drop out of engineering school? Don't you know that you can make a ton of money as an engineer? I'm playing with you. You know, everybody here knows that I was an engineer as well. See, I need to use their social security number, sign up for the tax form thing, yeah. And then I can change it when you, yes, exactly, spaceman piece, that's right. I have goals and dreams, but no drive. I'm also afraid of failure. Any advice? Sure, Josh. Think of it like this. When you're 60, you know, so I don't know how old you are now, but, you know, maybe you are 60, geez, okay, so maybe you are 60. But let's say on your deathbed, whenever that is, you know, maybe you live to be 120, whatever. But you look back on your life, you say, did I accomplish everything that I wanted to? You know, did I do everything that I wanted to do? And if the answer is no, then you die a sad, depressed person that wishes that they had done something different. So to me, that fear of, you know, dying an unfulfilled person outweighs the fear of whatever it is that you want to do. You know, you say you've got goals and dreams, but no drive. Let the fear of failing at life be your drive, not the fear of failing at starting a business or doing something that you want to do, something that you want to start. That shouldn't scare you as much as dying completely unfulfilled and having no purpose in your life whatsoever. So you want to be able to look back and say, man, I accomplished all the stuff I wanted to, or at least most of it. So that's what I would say. You know, as far as not having a drive, you might not love it as much as you think you do. Because if you really love it, then that drive will be there. That and drink lots of coffee. I don't drink coffee, but, you know, I hear it helps people as far as getting stuff done. Why'd you quit engineering? Do you still do work related to it, or you just gave it up completely? I quit engineering at the beginning of this year because I was working on my Amazon business probably like 3 or 4 hours a week, and I was making more money doing that than I was at my engineering job working 40 hours a week. So it wasn't that I didn't like engineering, it wasn't that I didn't like my job, it was that it just didn't make financial sense to stay there. You know, I wouldn't mind starting my own engineering firm and doing engineering work. I like being an engineer, it was cool, but it just didn't make any sense for me to stay there making, you know, such little money compared to what I was making on Amazon, working 1/10 of the time per week, you know, so that's why. What's for dessert? That's a great question. I think I'm gonna have some ice cream. I've got some Bluebell cookies and cream, because all my pasta's gone. So, but I don't want to leave you guys here, you know, to go get some ice cream, because then everybody will leave, you know. So I'll get some ice cream in a second. I'm like you, got a psych degree, worked for a year now, I want financial freedom. I watched the webinar, I hope you'll travel the world and have freedom to play music soon. Awesome. The fact that you're a bass guitar is pretty cool. I've never seen a talking bass guitar before, let alone one that wants to have financial freedom and travel the world, but that's awesome. So I hope that you achieve your goals. Ice cream, yeah, ice cream. Jordan, what's up, Jordan? Jordan Lake, nice name. Quick question about your program. I understand there's 4 categories with detailed step-by-step videos in them. Is there any mentorship, coaching, or follow-up included? Yes, absolutely. So we've got a private group, which is like really cool because we've got me, of course, and other professional sellers, as well as all the students that are there helping out each other. And we're always answering each other's questions and going back and forth. And then, of course, you have direct access to me via email, and you can also schedule Skype consultations with me. And I only offer consultations to my students. So anybody who's not on my program, I don't do consultations with them because I just don't have time. So I schedule all of my consultation time just for my students. So there's absolutely, I mean, it's a mentor program, right? It's made to mentor you. Like, it's not like, here, sign up, watch these videos, all right, bye. It's, hey, you know, what do you need help doing? You know, can I help you? You know, look at this product for you and we can go through it together, or whatever it is that you need help directly doing or something you don't understand. That's what it's for. So absolutely. SEO, affiliate, email marketing for starters that want to make money. Getting a laptop soon, I want to know what would be the best option. Any of those. You know, email marketing and affiliate marketing are kind of go hand in hand. It just depends on if that's, you know, what you want to do. Honestly, the best way to make money online is to pick something that you enjoy doing. Okay, pick something that you really enjoy doing. Make a YouTube channel about it, and then share information with people on how to do it. And then just share ideas with people, and then, you know, you can affiliate products, you know, Amazon affiliates or whatever, and then that's the best way to do it, because then you're doing something that you thoroughly enjoy, but you're also making money while doing it, and that's kind of that's the best life right there. Is doing something you love to do and making money at it. Should I be Air Force engineer or Marines? Oh, you meant Marines. Okay. Air Force engineers are cool. I would go for Air Force if I had to just randomly pick one. What do you think of Curdy Cormier? These guys sell their e-com courses like Shopify. I've never heard of Keter Cormier, so I really can't answer your question. I'm working on building a Shopify store right now. Once I get that successful, then I'm gonna make a kind of like my Amazon mentorship program, but I'm gonna make it for Shopify. So if you'd rather do Shopify, then you can get that. Dropped out of mech engineering. Cool. What are you doing now, Mariel? Have you ever written a book? Are you thinking about writing one? I haven't written a book yet, and I probably won't for a while, just because, I don't know, I feel like no one would read it. You know, I'd get like 20 people would read it, and then I'd be like, okay, cool. Are we asking questions for Amazon? You can ask me questions about anything. It's not just Amazon stuff. Yeah, what Spaceman P said, you know, seems like questions about anything. We're having dinner. We're sitting and conversing with one another as we talk about whatever it is that you want to talk about. So, USAF vet here, awesome. Thanks for your service. I didn't know you were a vet. That's pretty cool. So you have my products on Amazon. How do I get lower in the ranking reviews? What you can do is, you know, you can have your friends and family review it. That's kind of against Amazon's terms of service, so I don't actually want to say that that's what you should do. But you know, that stuff takes time. You know, run pay-per-click advertising, and honestly, I've got products that I sell. You know, I'll sell 5 or 6 units a day. 0 reviews on that product. 0 reviews. I have a product right now that sells, you know, usually between 5 and 7 units a day that has 0 reviews. So just because it doesn't have any reviews doesn't mean it won't sell. And the thing is, once I get reviews on it, it'll start selling more. So it's even better. Do you ever been to Mexico? Yeah, I've been to Mexico 2 times. I went to Monterrey both times. But that was way before the whole, you know, I don't know if anybody's here is from Mexico, but it's not the safest like the safest place to go right now. At least I've been told. So I haven't been to Mexico recently. That was like 10 years ago was the last time I went. Let's see. Thoughts on Shopify? I made an entire video about Shopify versus Amazon. So those are my thoughts if you want to go watch that video, because I don't want to explain it again, to be honest. Still going to do Marines. Hey man, that's awesome. Did you ever do eBay dropshipping? Yeah, I did eBay dropshipping last year. At the end of last year, I did eBay dropshipping, and I made probably around $3,000 in a month. So not like, I mean, a decent amount. Like, it's like a full-time income, but nothing to like brag about or go on and be like, I made $3,000. But yeah, I did it for a while. The reason I stopped doing it is because eBay buyers are kind of a pain, and dealing with returns is a pain, and also fulfilling orders is also a pain. So I like Amazon because I don't have to do any of that. Hi from Dominican Republic. What's up, Carlos? I'm a complete newbie. Does your program work for me? Yes. That's exactly why I made my program, is for newbies. For newbies and people that still know about stuff alike. So, if you haven't started selling on Amazon yet, the program's for you. If you have started, it's still completely applicable, because there's a lot of stuff that people that are already selling don't even know about. But it's definitely for newbies for sure, because that's it's kind of why I structured it that way, so we could, all of the noobs could get in and learn stuff. Let's see, I lost where I was. Are you into materialistic things? Not really. As you can tell, I'm living in a very basic one bedroom looking apartment here with white walls. I am moving soon though, but it's not because I want to live in some fancy place. It's because I need more room, because my recording studio is my living room. So I just need more space. But as far as materialistic stuff, not really. I need a new car, so I'm going to be buying a new car soon. But I don't really have a lot of stuff, I don't really care for stuff. Stuff is it's just stuff, you know what I mean? You think Amazon will get saturated soon? No, not at all. It's really just starting to take off. Amazon's supposed to double in market capitalization over the next 3 years. So if anything, it's going to just get more and more popular from now. So not saturated. Can you give another 100 product list? The one is out of stock. Yeah, I updated it like last month. I'll probably update it actually pretty soon. I guess it's due for an update. How do people sell their product on 2 deficient categories? Not sure what you're asking. Sorry. I'm from Monterey. There's some safe places and pretty beautiful places that grow a lot. No, I agree, Alberto. I'm not dissing Mexico at all. Like I said, I've been to Monterey. Monterey was beautiful. Really amazing city. But it's just like getting there and like the border and then certain towns. It's not the safest place, especially for someone like me to just... Oh, there's a bug. Okay, sorry, there's a fly. But anyways, Mexico, I live pretty close, but I haven't been in a while. I wanted to go for my birthday. I wanted to go to Cancun, but my friends scared me out of it. So I don't know. I think Cancun's probably pretty safe, but hey, whatever. Let's see. Will you make a video about Spotify? I assume you mean Shopify. So yeah, I probably will make a video about Shopify whenever I make my Shopify store and grow it up and stuff. Your beginning a Shopify store should be an LLC as necessary to obtain an FEN number. What if you owe taxes? Can be stopped from starting business. I'm not going to answer any tax advice stuff. So seek a lawyer. What program are you offering? I'm new to this kind of thing. I offer a Amazon mentorship program. So it'll teach you everything you need to know about selling on Amazon. That's the current program I have right now. I'm also working on a millionaire mindset program, which is going to be really cool. It's going to show you how to sell anything, basically. It's going to show you how to just be successful and have the mindset of success. So that's cool. When are you moving into your new apartment? Next Thursday. I'm moving next Thursday, so I'm going to move back because my legs are falling asleep sitting like this. That's better. All right. But yeah, next Thursday I'll be moving. This will be exciting. How much could a newbie make after joining your program? Grim Reaper, that's a really scary name, first off. But I can't guarantee success, first off. But I do have students that, let's see, joined my program 3 weeks ago and is already doing $2,000 per week. So that's, results may vary, or whatever. But the sky's the limit as long as you follow the rules and you do what I tell you, and then you can be successful. But disclaimer, results may vary. A webinar on product research. Paul, I've done 3 webinars so far on product research. So if you've missed them, I'm sorry, but you need to join my email list, and then I email everybody that's on my list whenever I do a new webinar. So if you want to join my email list, you gotta go to any of my videos and then click on get free product list, because when you get the free product list, then I add you also to the list of people that I email whenever I do a webinar, because I figure you're probably interested in watching one. How do you come up with a catchy brand name? Don't worry about it. It doesn't matter. Dead serious. Doesn't matter. Just whatever comes to mind is probably fine. Cabo's great. I know. I really want to go to Cabo. I really do. Working on getting my passport so I can go to Cabo. Can't join TAC Arb for some reason. Tactical Arbitrage is closed until mid-September. Possibly the end of this month. Should be opening up in the next couple weeks. So keep that in mind. Besides online tools for doing product research, what else do you recommend for us to find our first product for PL? Go to Alibaba, look for hot sellers, and then look through the categories, and then see if those sell good on Amazon. Let's see, I'm from New York. How do I get your mentor program? Check the link right below this video in the description. That's a little bit.ly short link. It's like bit.ly / Amazon Millionaire. It's like the only link that's down there, honestly. And that'll take you to the page where you can get the program, where you can enroll. Because it's like most college tuition, it's like $5,000, at least where I live, which will get you, let's say you take 5 classes. So one class is $1,000. And I mean, honestly, how much applicable information will you learn in like a chemistry class that's going to be applicable to making money? Probably nothing at all. So that's why I made the program, it's actually cost less than a typical like single class at college. So it's crazy how expensive college is right now, but I wanted to make it even cheaper than that and make it super valuable so you can run with it. You can learn the stuff and then just go on. More importantly, when you're getting Ferrari, well, Doug, I don't know. I don't know if I want a Ferrari, I feel like I'd be too stressed driving it. What if I wreck it? What if I run into something? What if someone keys it? It's just stressful driving a supercar like that. That's why I just want to get like a nice car, but not something like crazy, exotic, insane, like a Lambo or a Ferrari. I don't know. It's just over the top for me. Let's see, can you please tell us more about your new teaching idea? The Millionaire Mindset is what it's going to be called. I started working on it recently, and I sent out an email to everybody on my list today asking them to give me feedback and ideas for it. So why not do it now? If you're in the chat, just go ahead, tell me what you think should be included in a Millionaire Mindset program. I'm going to teach you how to think like a millionaire. What's the kind of stuff that you would like to see in that course? So there you go. Can you fix the focus on your cam? I'm blurry. Yeah, I can try. I didn't realize I was blurry. Sorry about that. I'm going to move this a little closer to me, and then I'm going to rotate this. That's really close, jeez. Scoot this away a little bit. Alright, is that less blurry? I also feel like I'm really close to the camera, so I don't know. Maybe that's a little too close. Oh man. Are you going to be doing this for the rest of your life? Doing what? Entrepreneurship? Probably. I intend to, get to a point where I'm completely financially free as far as like having stock investments that pay dividends and stuff, and then be completely financially independent. And then once I get to that point, then I'll completely, I guess I already do whatever I want, but yeah, probably, to answer your question. A Land Rover, a Nissan 370 Nismo. Okay. Yeah, the 370Z is a pretty cool car. I've been looking at the GTR quite a bit. Kind of think that one's a pretty cool car as well. Let's see. Majors in chemistry, University of Pittsburgh. Cool. What are you doing right now as far as a job with your chemistry degree? Because my friend is majoring in chemistry, and I just don't understand what you do with a chemistry degree besides like work at a chemical plant or like make ice cream flavors. Ice cream flavors are pretty good. Do you have any students out of the U.S. which are doing well? I mean, do they earning a good amount of money? Yeah. I've got a few students actually from different countries in Europe, like Denmark, Germany. I actually have a student in Africa, in Morocco, doing pretty good as well. So, yes. From Frisco, do you offer any local mentorship options or meetups? That's what we were talking about earlier. Possibly in the future, I might do a local meetup here in Dallas, but right now I don't have any. Other sellers have their items on 2 different categories. How do they do that? Or it looks like the ranking's high in one category. You can actually ask seller support to cross-list your product in 2 different categories. Having some issues finding something I'm passionate about, so I don't know what I want to start a business for. Any advice? Yeah, I mean, your name is Nostalgia Beats, so I assume you like music, possibly even nostalgic music. What's stopping you from making money doing that? I mean, if you have a YouTube channel called Nostalgia Beats, I assume you either like or make beats. There's a lot of money in making that kind of stuff, so maybe that's something right there. Emotional intelligence, how to fight against frustration. That's a good point. To think like a millionaire must have the ambition and mindset of a millionaire. Yep, which most don't have and give up. Exactly. The biggest problem with people and the lack of success is the fact that they just give up. People, man, they just give up so easily. It's really sad, actually. Breaking Bad? Yeah, right. Yeah. That's the truth. Can I put my foot to my mouth? I can, but I'm not going to because that's gross and weird. But I could if I wanted to. Just so you know. Spaceman Peace. I already answered your question earlier. Maybe you missed it, but yes. Yes, to answer your question. The GTR is great. I've heard that the GTR is great. Get a Tesla? I was also looking at the Tesla. But I want the Tesla P100D or whatever, like the fastest production car ever made. And it was really expensive. So, I don't know if I'm going to get it. But it'd be cool to have one of those. What do you have in your hand income-wise? FBA, eBay affiliate. Do you do one-on teaching? Do you do one-on-one teaching when you buy your course? Chris, good question. I've got 7 or 8 different income streams, including the stock market, including peer-to-peer lending. I'm looking at starting Bitcoin because I know Bitcoin is like the hottest rave right now. Haven't gotten involved yet. Probably going to regret not getting involved sooner. But yeah, all sorts of different stuff. And then, I do one-on-one teaching. We can schedule a Skype consultation or something like that, or you can just email me, post in the private group. Me, one of the other professional sellers, or even the other students that know the answer can comment and answer for you. Tesla doesn't sound bad, yeah. The FF91 is the best electric car out there. I've never actually heard of that. Never heard of that car. The FF91. Sounds cool. Give up or never take action. That's right. That's what most people do. It's pretty sad. It's just like, as long as you do something long enough, eventually you'll be successful. As long as you're not insane, doing the same thing over and over. I'm the next Moroccan that will join your program. Cheers to that, my friend. What is tactical arbitrage? Is it new? It's relatively new in the past couple years, but not like super new. It's basically a program that you use to find online arbitrage products to sell. So yeah, it's really useful. In fact, Doug, who's in here with us tonight, uses tactical arbitrage exclusively to find OA finds, and he's telling me, or he posted in our group that he did $1,800 in sales in like a week. So he's doing really good. I'm pretty proud of him. So good job, Doug. I like the Model S. I hate driving, to be honest. Yeah, no, I actually like driving. Driving's relaxing for me. It's fun. I also make... What you said next is the reason I don't have a business making beats. I give up because I have a hard time finding my style and things. Yeah, I mean, that's you're not alone. A lot of people give up. So my advice to you is just keep at it, is find something that you're passionate about, find something that you enjoy, and then don't stop until you're the best at it, right? And the idea is you'll never be the best. There's always going to be someone that's better than you, and that's something you have to accept, right? That's something you have to accept is true. There's always going to be someone that's better than you. And even if you're at the top, even if you're number one, you still try to just get better, right? So, maybe you haven't found your style or the beat that you like or whatever it is that you want to do. Keep working at it, keep experimenting, keep trying new things till you find something that you like, and then become the absolute best at that thing. And that's how you become successful, in a nutshell. Let's see. Amazon trade-in program, does it work? In the UK they closed it. I haven't done anything with it, but yeah. Wear your glasses. I got LASIK, so I don't need glasses anymore. Pretty cool. I've got these, which are they're like blue blocking glasses for gaming and stuff, and they look really, really stupid. Actually, I'm not even gonna wear them. But they're for when I'm working on the computer and looking at a screen for a significant amount of time. I'll wear them because it's good for your eyes. You had sales that was exciting. Awesome. Good job. You're also in my program. So I'm glad that everybody's getting success. Tell us about the no investment way putting shipping info in the other website. Is it any good? I'm assuming you mean drop shipping. Yeah, it can work. If you know what you're doing, it can work pretty well. Key to financial success is stay single. Well, that's not true at all. I do have a girlfriend, for Alina, who's asking. So that's not financial success and your relationship status are not correlated whatsoever, actually, at all. I would say, if anything, having a
boyfriend or girlfriend or romantic partner or, you know, spouse or whatever encourages you, you know, because they can be there to pick you up when you're down and help you push through the hard times. So having someone like that is actually pretty important. How do you guarantee sales? Does this stuff seriously just sell itself? So you can't guarantee anything when you're, I mean, you can't guarantee anything ever. But yeah, most of the time, if you pick a good product, it will sell itself. Oh my! What a sneeze! That was a brutal sneeze. I hope I didn't hurt anybody's ears with that one. That was kind of loud. Whew. Yeah, so can't guarantee sales, but if you pick a good product, most of the time it will sell itself. I own a trucking company, looking for better things to invest my money in. What is your favorite stock right now? My favorite stock right now, let me actually pull up my portfolio. I'll tell you. I've really liked AMD until recently. They've been kind of down. I still think they're a great company. I've still got a lot of money in them. But Apple's always a really good one. Facebook's always a really good one. Let me look at total percentage gains. Tesla spiked a lot today, actually. Netflix is a great one. I also like real estate investment trust. Those are usually pretty good. Things like senior housing properties, stuff like that. And then you got your, you know, Coca-Cola basic dividend stocks. Also like Brookfield Renewables, stock ticker's BEP. That's a good stock. They pay out a pretty high dividend as well. It's like 6% or something. It's pretty good. Bless you. Thank you. I know I sneezed very, very loud. How much investment is required? Very interested in implementing the method when you talk and you don't physically move a product. If you're talking about drop shipping, you really don't need a lot of money to start that. Less than $100 will be pretty good. Shopify, as far as a stock ticker, yeah, you know, any e-commerce is starting to get pretty big. Amazon and ShopTicker are ShopTicker. Amazon and Shopify are both pretty big stocks. Would you say enrolling in the course will pay off in the end? Yeah, that's the whole point. The whole point is that you come join the course, and then, you know, maybe a month, 2 months, you know, it depends on how much you work on it and how much effort you put into it, but it'll absolutely pay off. It always should, you know, as long as you're actually dedicated to doing it. You know, like I said, disclaimer, results may vary, can't guarantee anything, but yes, the ideal is it pays off, it pays for itself, and you get a huge jump start over people that, you know, because you've got the people that don't want to pay anything for a course and they just want to learn it all through YouTube, forums, blog posts, just Googling, figuring it out for themselves. And that's fine. You can do it like that. You're going to make a ton of mistakes. They might be costly mistakes, and then on top of that, you're going to take a while to learn it all, right? So it could be months, you know, 3 to 6 months before you actually learn everything, and then, you know, you're already way behind. You know, you're way behind everybody else, and that's the whole point. So, you know, it's a good idea to get a jump on all that, and when you take a course, then that teaches you everything you need to know, and it saves you a ton of time, a ton of money as far as mistakes go, and then you're already ahead of everybody else. So there you go. Do you miss your 9 to 5? That's funny. No. To answer your question, I've been making sales, but I feel between shipping costs and Amazon fees, I'm not seeing much return. You make a video on maybe how to control and balance those costs. I did a whole video about the fees that are involved in Amazon. Really, you just have to find products that, you know, you can buy cheap enough and that are selling high enough that the fees don't eat your margin, because there is a decent amount of fees, but you pay for the fees so you don't have to work, right? You don't have to hold inventory and then do it all yourself. That's the whole point of doing Amazon. Would you ever go vegan? No, I wouldn't. Oh man, I'm stuck between your course or Tanner's or Kevin's. That's fair. I will say this: neither of their courses, both of their courses teach only private label. My course teaches not only private label, but online arbitrage, retail arbitrage, and wholesale. So you get 4 things for the price of 1. And I've actually been in Tanner's course as an affiliate in the past, and so I've seen all of his videos and looked through all of his stuff, and I made sure to cover everything that he did in my course as well. I've never taken Tanner's course. I mean, I've never taken Kevin's course, but I'm sure that I cover all the same stuff. You know, it's a pretty basic layout for success. So, you know, I'm sure you'll make the right decision in the end. But if you're watching, I'll entice you. I'll bribe you right now. I'll give you 10% off of the course price if you use the code LIVE10. All right, so check the link in the description for the coupon code. But I only do this for my live events. So if you're not watching live, then you don't get the coupon code. But you're watching live, so you get it. So hopefully that'll entice you to make a decision. How long to go through the whole course? The videos are 4.5 hours, so very concise, very to the point. I don't want to waste your time or mine. I'm like, here's how you do it. Here's the first step, second step, third step, fourth step. Under most of the videos, I actually have written text where it's like, step 1, do this. Step 2, go to this link and do this. So it's just ba 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 ba, all the way down. So there you go. You're good at online money making, but your fake laughter could use some work. Okay, fine. I was laughing, sort of. It was kind of fake, but it was actually funny. But I just, you know, I don't know. I'm sorry. My fake laugh wasn't good enough for you. I have a 6-figure 9-to-5 looking for a side hustle. Well, Paul, this is a great side hustle. I'm going to tell you right now, I started this side hustle when I was working my 9-to-5 and blew it up to actually beat the salary of my 9-to-5, and then I quit my 9-to-5, and now I make more money than my 9-to-5. So it's a great side hustle. It doesn't take a lot of time to do. So no, I would never go vegan. Me 5 years ago, me now, vegan. Never say never. Fair enough. Maybe I'll go vegan one day. I can't imagine why I would. You know, I've seen the videos of how they process cows, and I'm still not a vegan. So I don't know. Maybe I'm just sadistic, but I like meat. Kevin's course is very impressive. Okay. I mean, like I said, I've never taken it, so I wouldn't know. Did you take a course when you started? No, I didn't. I wish I had, because I spent probably a good 6 months trying to learn everything and figure everything out. And I said, man, I wish there was a course that I could take to learn all of this. So that's why I made one. Some people don't have to do that. But that's the whole point. How long did it take you from day 1 of starting Amazon to quitting your job? Okay, so I started Amazon like probably in the end of September or October, and I quit my job at the beginning of January. So say 3.5 months, 4 months, something like that. I'm ready to start something new. I'm currently a solar installer and electrician and make great money, but feel I'm trading my time for income. Exactly. That's the worst. When you realize that your time is more valuable than money. At least, that's what I think. I view time in general as more valuable than money. So I don't like trading. I don't like trading my time for money. I like making money and not worrying about how much time I have to spend doing it. Is product research included? Yeah, there's a whole probably 2 or 3 lectures that go into doing product research, so that's included as well, of course. No such thing as good enough. Appreciate the quality of fake laughter is subjective. Okay, I don't know what to say. I'll work on my fake laugh, I guess, or maybe someone tell me a joke that's actually funny. Though the do you miss your 9 to 5, that actually was really funny. But yeah, someone tell me a joke that's actually funny, and I'll work on my laugh, because apparently I guess that's Jerry, maybe Gary. Gary doesn't think my laugh's real, so we'll see. Can I go back to the course anytime I want? Yes, Paul, you have lifetime access, so you're in forever. Once you're in, you're in. You have unlimited access forever. Now, I will say it's just for you, so you can't go share it with your friends. You can't go share it with the rest of your family. It's just for you. It's for your eyes only, and that's a disclaimer. That's a legal disclaimer. Okay, so it's for you, but you personally have lifetime access forever. Is there a lot to watch out for mistake-wise when doing OA? As far as doing OA, mistake-wise would be infringing on people's trademarks or information protection. So like you don't want to infringe on people's IP. So you want to make sure that the brand that you're buying from isn't brand gated on Amazon before you buy it, obviously. Joke this. I'm not even gonna read that. Oh my god. Jerry, that's gross. Oh my god. Oh my god. What did the ocean say to the land? Nothing, it just waved. That's not funny at all. That's not funny. Why couldn't the toilet paper cross the road? Got stuck in it. I don't even understand that one. Oh my gosh. Oh man. Oh wow. Well, yeah, I guess it did work. Oh my. Can I ask you a question personally once I have the course, such as if I can sell a product? Yes, absolutely. You can shoot me an email. You can tell me, what the product that you want to sell is. Obviously, we've got student-teacher, what's the word I'm looking for here? Discretion. So I'm not going to tell anybody what you said. I'm not going to steal your product. I know there's a lot of people worried about that. I've got a very successful line in the toy category. I'm not really even looking to expand past that right now, so I'm not going to steal anyone's ideas. We've got student teacher discretion, so you can tell me whatever it is that you're whatever problem you're looking at, and we can tackle it together. It's the whole point of a mentorship program. It's the whole point. That is a Laffy Taffy joke, like the ocean waving one, definitely. Oh man. That's not funny as you laugh at it. I know, right? Do you have a motorcycle? No, I don't. I don't have a motorcycle. I think they're dangerous, but I also think they're really cool. So I'm kind of stuck in that limbo of, do I want to get one and seem really cool, but do I want to risk my life every day in traffic? It's kind of a trade-off that I haven't really decided. Haven't really decided what I want to do with it. So, I want to buy your program, but I'm saving money for this program, and then I'll buy it. Awesome! Can't wait to have you. Can't wait to have you join. Does the mentorship come with the course? Yes, Paul. Mentorship comes with the course, of course. The only thing that you might have to pay a little extra for is if you want to do like a one-on-one FaceTime Skype consultation, where we sit down and we talk to each other on Skype. That's $30 for 15 minutes. The only reason I put a cost on that is because otherwise I'd be booked like Monday through Friday, or actually Sunday through Saturday, I should say, like all day with consultations. So I had to put a small fee on that, but I only offer that to my students. So if you're not in the course, I'm not going to offer you consultations. That's the only thing that's gonna cost anything more. You can shoot me an email. We can email back and forth all day long. You can start up a thread in the private group, and we'll go back and forth. And that's of course included with everything. When will you close? Definitely selling your mentorship program. I probably won't close indefinitely. I am going to be closing temporarily on September 30th, and I'm not sure when I'll be reopening. I want to focus on Q4 for my current students, and I don't want to take on any more students after that date. So if you're thinking about getting involved, you're thinking about joining, do it as soon as you can. Definitely before the end of this month, because it will be closed probably for the rest of the year. So definitely want to get in if you can, as soon as you possibly can. If the product sells, I'm not too particular about in terms of what it is unless it's illegal. Yeah, I guess so. Don't sell anything illegal, I guess. How's Houston recovery coming? Pretty good, actually. We got a ton of people. I went down there to volunteer last weekend, like the weekend before last weekend, and I couldn't find anywhere to volunteer because there's literally so many people already volunteering. They weren't accepting any more volunteers. They weren't even accepting donations anymore because of there's just like so many people were helping. So it was really cool. Basically, the entire state of Texas drove down to Houston to help repair the whole city. So everything's coming out really cool. So that's that southern hospitality that everybody talks about. That's it right there. So crunchy or creamy peanut butter and grape or strawberry jelly? Creamy peanut butter, grape jam. I don't like jelly. Jelly is too it's too like blocky. Jam is smooth, you know, it's easily spreadable. Jelly is weird. I don't like jelly. It freaks me out. It's just weird stuff. Show us your dog. It was not a dog barking. I don't know what it was, but I don't have a dog, so otherwise I would totally show you my dog, but I don't have one, so there you go. Oh man. Alright, I'm probably gonna get off stream soon because I'm done with my dinner. You know, I hope everybody enjoyed having dinner with me. We'll do this again sometime. It's 10% off the best coupon you have. I'll have my finger on the button. Yeah, 10% off the Live 10 is the best one that I offer like currently. I did in the past when I launched the course, I did half off, but that was only for people that were there back then. That was months ago. So yeah, the Live 10 is the coupon code that's live right now. Jelly is unnatural. I agree. I'm glad you agree because it's weird. It's just weird. Maybe that was your GF, JK. Yeah, no, she doesn't live with me. She actually lives all the way on the other side of DFW. So she lives like 45 minutes away from here. We don't get a kiss. Alright, Jerry. There's your kiss, Jerry. Or Gary. I really don't know. I don't know if it's Jerry or Gary. I think it's Jerry, but I feel like Jerry starts with a J. I don't know. Is that your own branded coffee mug? You bought it? I got this in New York City when I went to visit. So it's not my branded coffee mug. How old are you? I'm 23, turning 24 in a couple weeks. Thank you for the stream. Good night, everyone. Cheers to that. Good night, everybody. Thanks for watching. I'll probably be streaming, you know, in a few days. Maybe Doug, one of my students, will come out and we'll do a live stream together, and he can talk to you guys about the success that he's having doing arbitrage. So I need to actually, I'll probably email you tomorrow, Doug, if I remember to do so, and we can kind of schedule something like that. If you're even watching, I haven't seen you comment in a while, so maybe you left, but it's pronounced Jerry. All right. Good night, Jerry. Good night, everybody, and I'll see you guys in my next stream. Bye.